Hey guys, so we're back on this, trying to finish this up. I debated whether or not to do a video on this, but we had to pick up some stuff due to wet sanding, but I'm working on the lights. I messed around a lot in the dash. Had no dash lights. Got the dash lights working. There's a bunch of bad connections. Bulbs on the back of the circuit board are plugged in. So got them working. Now when you turn on the marker lights, left turn signal stays on all the time. So went to the back, unplugged the harness back here, still stayed on. So I knew it wasn't back there. Went to this harness, which this bulb was not working. I don't have the bulb in it right now, but so it plugs in right up here by the washer tank, wherever that is. Unplugged it there, and it goes out. So I know it's in that harness somewhere. Try to change the bulb, check my ground. What's happening is it's causing a backfeed and making that light come on. For whatever reason, it's backfeeding. So what we're going to do, try to figure out where a backfeed is. Had a bunch of tape wires here. So I'm trying to feel that. Doesn't feel like they're too good a connection, so I think I'm going to take that right off. Figure out what's going on. But that bulb headlight's shot. That one's working. Got these working. I think that one's working. Yeah, that one's working. That's working. This one I have an issue with too. This one ain't working. This truck had wiring problems before, so I'm trying to fix it. I took about 30 feet of wiring on the cab that was all just cobbled in there. So I took all that out, start over. 40 years of people cobbling radios in and everything. So the best thing to do is just get back to original and fix it correctly with solder, shrinkable butt connectors, and shrink tube and whatever we got here. But not twisting wires together and bearing wires and just having hot wires laying all over. So that's what we're going to do this episode. Try to get that working. Not try to, we're going to get it working somehow. And we're going to probably, Joni's going to work on wet sanding when she gets done playing around on the catwalk. So, and then we're working on putting some of this back together and try to get my gauges hooked up too. Only the oil pressure is the only one hooked up right now. So we're trying to work on that. But I think it's in a socket here. So I'm gonna unplug that over there, probably home test it. How I work a home tester and not being able to see, legally blind, is I put it on where it goes beep beep, and I use, where is that? Here it is. Power probe. So when I get power, it beeps differently. So I know what it's doing. Can't read the display, but how I do that. So we're gonna get this working. Be back in a few. Hey guys, so now I moved on to the rim. Got that somewhat polished up. They're working on the grill and the chrome. And then I guess I got sick of polishing the rim. There's all kinds of things to work on. So then I started wet sanding the door and the fender. You can see the wet sanded up on the hood, and started buffing the door. I think I might have to go some more, I don't know. But Yeah, so I'm wet sanding it all, buffing it. I think I need to buff it some more. I don't know, it's hard to tell, I'm fucking blind. So, yeah, gotta get all wet sand and buff back out. And clean up the other rest of the rims. So, I've never wet sanded in my life, never buffed in my life. I don't really know what I'm doing. So, can't hold a camera and do this. I'll be back. Okay, so I got this door, this fender, and half the hood done. They got the grill polished, so we set that back in there. I haven't tightened it up or aligned it yet, but that's going together until how much it's shiny, wet sanding. It's all dry. Then you go back here to the bed. See how that? None of that's shiny, but not should be in. There's a lot of what we want to get out is some dirt got in the paint. So, one rim done. A lot more work to go. Hey guys, so I'm working around. I still got this fender to do, the hood to do, but the door right now is wet sanded. The bedside's polished, and I think I showed you the other side. It's a few days later now, but this is taking quite a while to do this, and just keep going over it. You got the one rim polished back on with the lug nut. Hang on. No, that's any better. But new lug nuts on there, still jack under it, and polish up the rest of these. And that's a lot of work. But yeah, this side's pretty well done. Got the visor back on it. I gotta go back and get some more body clips for the rest of the grill. Get that back in. The letters on here? Yeah. They're on here, but they need to be bolted down. But yeah, you guys, it's coming back together. I said the chrome's polished. And put them on. Thank you guys for watching. Remember, don't let your disability hold you back. If you want to do something, get out there and do it. Worst thing you can do is mess it up.